Hello all you shining stars and welcome to my channel Shining Star Soup. In today's video I'm going to be doing a full honest review of the Modkat Flip Top Litterboxes. In this video I'm going to be going over the positives, the negatives, and some thoughts about how I think they could definitely improve these litter boxes, give a final rating, and I'm also going to be talking about their customer service. I can't really attest to their customer service in America, but in Canada, point blank, it sucks. So I'm going to be leaving a timestamp down below as to when my customer service rant is over, because there is a story behind it and why I am so disappointed in their customer service. If you just want to skip right to the review. Alright, so originally when I had come across Modkat, the reason why I decided to order was because they offered seamless litter boxes, especially when the litter boxes that we had were urine was leaking out of the side and it smelled, and it was just a poor experience all around. So I ended up finding Modkat. Fun fact is that apparently Modkat hasn't been in Canada all that long. It was mostly in the States. I'm not sure about other countries, but they recently opened up, I believe, a warehouse in Ontario. So this is why we have Modkat available. So these litter boxes were not always available. Now the extra large, which I will show on the screen right now, had a top entry and a front entry. And I was really excited about this one. So I ordered it. It got shipped right away. It came to $178 Canadian. Now, as it was shipping, I decided to look around the website a bit more. Now, this was my fault, 100% my fault that I didn't do my research before just jumping on the extra large version. I had found these two FlipTop litter boxes, which were not that much smaller than the extra large litter boxes. And you got two for cheaper than what one litter box came to. So I had reached out to customer service, or at least I tried to reach out to customer service, because what I was planning on doing was just returning it right away, and then once I got a refund, I would be ordering these flip tops. Modkat has a policy where 30-day refund policy. You try it out for 30 days. If doesn't work for you, because they're so confident that you would love the box, you can send it back. However, with Canada, you're paying an additional $12 Canadian that gets taken off of your final refund. So keep that in mind. If you decide these boxes don't work for you, you will be paying an additional $12 shipping Canadian. So basically, you're paying, I guess, $12 to test out the product, if you want to look at it that way. The only problem is their customer service. Trying to actually reach out to them. You cannot reach out to an actual person. They have a phone number, they have social media, they have a help bubble on their website, and email. I had first reached out by phone because I prefer to talk to a regular person, especially because I wanted to let them know that I would be sending this back, the extra back, to order these. Well, when I phoned, it was outside of business off hours, and I reached a voicemail that told me to email. So I called back again, thinking that maybe I'd actually reach a person if I called during business hours. No, I got the voicemail. You could leave a voice message, but you needed to follow up with an email. Reached out to social media accounts. They told me, nope, we cannot help you. You need to reach out by email. Now, the only problem is with their emails is that they take 3 to 4 days to get back to you. All right, so, and that phone number is not toll-free. So not only did I not get to talk to an actual person, I had to email anyway, and I paid an additional $5 in long-distance charges. How fun, but not really. So that's a warning to you. You cannot get a hold of somebody to talk to them if you have a problem. You have to email them. So I emailed the first time. However, I did not get a return shipping label, which I was waiting and waiting because they said, okay, well, we'll take care of it for you. Please send it back to us. But they didn't attach a label to the email. So I went over to Canada Post to try to return the extra large. Well, the extra large would have cost me $50 Canadian shipping to send it back. Hell to no was that happening, especially when they were already going to take off $12. So I got home, reached out via social media. I raised I raised a lot of, yeah, I might have Karened a bit. Just throwing that out there. I might have been a little bit of a Karen, but I was pissed off at this point. Long story short, well, isn't really short because I'm telling you the whole story. After about 3 different attempts, talking back and forth between customer service, email support, waiting about 2 weeks, I finally got a return shipping label and they told me they would waive the $12 shipping fee. Great. So I did that. I took it back to the post office, waited an additional week for it to get sent back to Ontario, waited another week after that to get the money back before I ended up getting these ones. All right, so that was my customer service story. Just a heads up to anybody ordering from Canada. If you need to return within the 30 days, be mindful that you're going to end up losing $12. But ask them right off the bat, tell them the problem and tell them right away you would like a return shipping label. That way you don't have to go through the extra hassle and the extra time of waiting because it's only a 30-day money-back guarantee. And it's not even a guarantee, obviously. They want everything shipped back in plastic and clean that's fair, but save everything. Save your plastic if you do think that it might not work out for you. And be prepared to wait. All right, so that is my rant on customer service for Modkat. That's why it gets a 1 out of 5 stars. Honestly, probably a 0 out of 5 stars if I hadn't have gotten the refund. And I tell you, my hassle with customer service alone almost made me not want to purchase these litter boxes. I was just gonna say it's a wash, I'll try to find something else. The only problem with trying to find something else is that there's not a lot of options in Canada available to Canadians that offer a seamless, not split into litter boxes like Modkat offers. All right, I'm going to give myself a moment here to write down the time so I can put it in the timestamp below. And now we're going to move on to the review. And we're going to try to stick to the positives first before I go on to the negatives. Rowan is yelling behind me. All right, positive number 1 is that these are aesthetically pleasing. I wouldn't mind inviting company over and not having to worry about how my litter boxes look. These are very nice. They are pretty to look at. I mean, they aren't messy, they are clean, they are seamless. So definitely high points on how they look. All right, positive number 2. Very sturdy plastic, and this is not only is it sturdy, it's durable, and it comes in gray or white. I chose the white, but this sturdy plastic seamless is all around. All right, so I mean, it's not like there's nowhere for the urine or whatever to slip out of. Okay, and the lid itself as well, another positive is that the lid is not as flimsy as it looks. It's sturdy, it's durable, it's easy to fold back, and it has magnetic closures, which I didn't notice before. There's a magnet here and a magnet here, and this folds back easily to fully expose the litter box. All right, so you got magnet, 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 magnet. So very sturdy, it's going to stay. Another positive is that I do like the liner. The liner itself is very durable, it's scratch resistant. I haven't had any problems yet with the cats, scratching a bit at it. So, I mean, that's nice. I do like the hooks, but I just wish there were more of them. What are the other positives I can say besides the design? Oh, another positive is definitely major improvement on smells. Our old litter boxes smelled bad, really bad, and I mean, that's a definite plus. Also, another positive is there is a lot of room in here. We have bigger than average cats, fat cats, and they move around quite easily. There's a lot of privacy for the cats as well still. I mean, the opening, there's a big opening, but the liner is going to obviously protect as well. You can also use it without a liner and you will still have that seamless protection. Again, because it's not split in two like most litter boxes are. So, I mean, it is an expensive price point, but there are other options available. Again, but I wasn't able to find anything seamless at this price point. And it's good. It's good quality and it's durable. So I imagine these litter boxes are going to last us a long time. All right, now we're just going to go on to the negatives. And there may be more negatives than positives, which kind of sums everything up as to why I gave these litter boxes the rating that I did. And this is the part where you are getting an honest review. When I was researching Modkat litter boxes myself, I could not find any YouTube videos. There was a couple on the XL, but they were sponsored. They received the boxes for free. As you know, I did not receive this for free, so this is why you're getting my 100% honest review. I'm not getting any incentive for doing this, and it's just going to, I don't know. I feel like I wish somebody made a video like this before I went and bought these. All right, this needs more clips, 100%. This liner, even I did the trick of moving it all the way to the back to pull it tighter, but there is still a space. And if you have a female cat or a cat that has a really high pier, and I was reading reviews and I did see somebody on the reviews say that their cat actually managed to get urine in between the liner and the base. I haven't had a problem with our cats, but if you have a cat that's a high pier, you might. Another one, and they do not sell extra clips, which they really should. Sell extra clips as extra accessories for people who want to actually. So you could probably improvise yourself. Maybe get some hooks and do it yourself. But when you're paying like $83 for a box or $170 for two, you want everything to be included. At least I do. They do sell filters for, I think it was a filter kit for $12.99, and then you get 2 replacement filters for $7.99. I have no idea how you would put a filter on this. I'm not going to be buying it because, again, I didn't notice any smell. I've been using this for a week, and I think it's really good at containing the stench of litter, which is going to happen. But they do sell it. I just wish they would have included it so that you could get your own filters to put in. Because here is just an empty space. All right, so like negative liners and the fact that there's no real place to put filters. As well, 100% you're going to have to buy your own litter scoop because this, which sells for $12.99, mind you, sucks. We have a metal scoop. The good thing about it is that metal scoop that we do have has not torn this, so I don't think you really have to worry about that. However, this is useless, 100% useless. I mean, I wish they wouldn't have even included that. Maybe threw in some extra clips instead of that stupid scoop. So you're going to have to 100% get your own scoop for that. Another thing, these liners as well. They're supposed to last for 3 months. You can buy a 3-pack. This is the F bag. I will put on the bottom of the screen what the total is for replacement liners. All right, another thing that I do have to notice is this ledge right here, like to get up in there, is quite high. Higher than I had originally thought when I filmed the unboxing video last week, or the mini review video. If you have a kitten, a very small kitten, this litter box might be difficult for them to get up into. So just a heads up if you do decide to get one for your kittens. You might have to wait till they're a bit older, maybe use a regular litter pan and then upgrade them to these ones. All right, so price point, they are expensive, $83 for one, $178 Canadian for two. When I got these, they had offered me free shipping, but recently they changed that to $7 flat rate shipping if you spend over $64 or something like that, which is really surprising. And that is definitely recently, because I just got these a couple weeks ago and all of a sudden they changed their shipping policy. Now, for a final rating on these boxes, I would have to give them a 3.5 stars out of 5. They are better than your average litter box. Keep in mind, my previous litter box was $67 and it had cracked at the bottom. So these are good quality, and I mean, if it was cheaper, like even if it was $70 instead of $80, or like $150 for two instead of $170, I would easily give this 4.5 out of 5, 4 stars out of 5. As it is now, what needs improvement is that they definitely need to include more clips when it comes to the litter liners. They need a better quality scoop, and the lid themselves could definitely use maybe extra packet or a kit right there, especially when you're paying what you're paying to already offer that filter. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Size is great, looks great, and am I happy that I bought these boxes? I'm kind of in between. I do think that the litter boxes themselves are good quality. However, the company, the customer service, they really need to open up their phone lines so that you can actually have a bit more confidence in their company, so that you can talk to an actual person and maybe lower down the price a bit. Oh, yeah, that's all I can recommend. So I hope that this video was informative. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you'll want to get one of these boxes, give them a try. But just be prepared, especially if you're ordering from Canada, to do your due diligence, do your measurements, figure out if these boxes will work for you. And yeah, so I'm going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and keep being shining stars. I hope you all have a shining star day. Bye-bye, guys.